So last week I noticed that the dishwasher wasn't draining, and I mentioned it to Dad while he was watching Remus while I was out of town, and he actually took apart the pipes to see if it was something in the drain. And it's not in the drain, so I'm gonna have to take apart the, I don't know, what is it, like the guard or the sieve or whatever, to see if there's anything stuck all up in there keeping it from draining or whatever. So this should be fun. New experiences, woohoo! That did not go as well as one would have hoped. We have a blocked drain, a broken drain valve, which is what keeps it from backwashing, a burned out motor, and one of the springs is broken. So after some quick internet research, it's going to be cheaper to actually get a new dishwasher, which is what I'm going to do right now. Well, not right now, but it'll be today because gotta have dishwasher. So dishwasher has been purchased. Kitty wants treats, and now I'm gonna wash all these dishes by hand. Yeah, it's one of the many error codes that comes up. They cycle through. Hi. Hi, baby. He's my little buttercup. Fortunately for me, we're gonna focus, those little devil wings. Fortunately for me, the Best Buy was having a special that free delivery and installation and appliance haul away if you buy a Bosch, which is what I was going to get anyway because the internet tells me that's the best thing to get, both for longevity and reviews and for the environment and whatnot. So we're going Bosch, and eventually we'll just replace all the appliances with Bosch. You know, as they go. The microwave in here is Samsung and the fridge is Samsung, both of which I have looked up, and both of these models have problems. So when those problems kick in, maybe they won't. If those problems kick in, then I'll just replace with the Bosch stuff. The stove is an LG, and it seems to be fine in terms of the reviews or whatever. I would eventually like a double oven, but I'm not really terribly fussed about it. The washing machine and the dryer are both Samsung. The washing machine, I think we talked about this already, is on the list of exploding ones. I'm supposed to only use the delicate cycle for everything, and the delicate cycle still gets off balance for everything. Anything you put in there, no matter how heavy or how light the load is, it still goes off balance. So they're supposed to be replacing that though, because that's still like a consumer whatever. But the dishwasher and the stove and the fridge and the microwave all were builder installed. So the house is 9 years old now. So apparently, which I think is ridiculous, but apparently appliances are only supposed to have a lifetime of 8 to 10 years. And if everything is 9 years old in this house, then I need to be expecting to replace it all eventually, you know, pretty soon anyway, which makes me just want to get the cheapest stuff possible, because if it's only going to last, you know, 8 years, what's the point of getting the good stuff? Like, that's ridiculous. Just get something that makes the function and looks all right and just shove it in there. Don't get the super fancy like $4,000 fridge, because it's going to die in 8 years. It will die just as quick as the $1,000 fridge, just so everybody knows. Frustration. Anyway, I'm going to wash my dishes by hand, like I said, and give my poor cat treats because he hasn't had any in a whole 45 minutes. So that's gonna be my, what is today? Wednesday. So I've got some to-do piles going. I need to take these down to the recycling glass bin in the garage, put these away from taking apart the dishwasher. I'm gonna make tuna fish at some point today, hopefully quickly, because it's gotta get cold. And the thing, dishwasher's still blinking with various codes. Trash needs to be taken out. Remus needs to be loved. All of my unpacking needs to be done, in various sortings of the laundry. And this is my stack of stuff to sort through and file or trash or do something with or whatever. So that's my to-do list for today. Yeah, and it's just now 8, I think. 8:30? It's 8:30, so I have half an hour to get some headway, and I think I'm just gonna run to I think I'm gonna run to Target and find a dust ruffle. I've had no luck in finding wrapping paper sized under the bed bins that are shallow enough to fit under my bed. So I'm just gonna get a boxed dust ruffle and hang it not from the what you call it? What is this? It's not a box spring. It's the platform that raises up. The box spring, effectively. Not hang it from the box spring in between the mattress and the box spring, but hang it underneath the box spring, so it just comes out underneath the black bar. I think they make a kind that you can just kind of stick rather than going totally underneath the bed, so we'll see. I have broken out the gray skinny jeans and the flannel because flannel. Wait, there it is. Haha! Flannel. Super fast confession. So I ran in to Target to get the bed skirt, and I got some other stuff and like groceries and whatever. Loaded up the trunk, put the cart back, turned around and tried to put my hand in the handle of my car, and it didn't unlock. And I was like, that is weird. Why is my handle so dirty? What is going on? And I looked in the car. It's not my car. Not my car. Yeah, so that was fun. I tried to break into somebody else's car. Couldn't find a bed skirt that did the tacky thing like I wanted it to do. So I picked up the cheapest bed skirt they had. That was like the plain box, flat. I don't like the ruffly stuff. And I'm going to cut the center part out and then use that, you know, the hem stitch, the fabric. What am I trying to say? The hem stuff that you can stick, you can do up a hem and a pant or something like that. So I'm gonna try that and see how that goes. So wish me luck. People are watching. Awkward. All right, so here is my plan. I am going to cut the part that's supposed to go under the mattress. Well, you know what? That might look a lot better. My plan may have just changed. Or maybe not. Yeah, no. I'm gonna stick with the original plan. So I'm gonna cut this bit off here. Then I am going to mount it on top of the bed frame part here. And if all of this drapiness bothers me, I am going to use the, hang on. Okay, that's what I'm mounting it with. And I'm gonna use these things, these instant hem things, to hem up the fold at the bottom if it bothers me, to make it trim looking. I may, now that I'm looking at it, I may wanna put it under the mattress. The trouble is if you do it under the mattress, right? This is where it ends. So anytime the bed would be raised, the bed skirt goes with it, and I don't know how I feel about that. I have to think about it. You wanna help? Yeah. Let's think about it. I think I may wanna do that. Ugh, I really like this. The gray bit on the frame part. Oh dear. I really like the gray bit on the frame part, but now that I've got, it's winter, so my gray spreads are coming out. I'm wondering if this all white with the gray might be better. Ugh, life is hard. Where are you going? Hey, where are you going? What a pretty boy. Holy cow. All right, and there we go. Let's get this bit up and put that back where it belongs. Right, so there we go. I ended up securing it there, and what I will probably end up doing at a later date is get the 15-inch drop one to put in between the mattress and the box spring, so when the lift goes up, I'll still have something to cover the end of the bed. But yeah, so far I'm okay with that. I feel like it's warm and snuggly and makes me happy and whatnot. So hooray. So here's what I'm thinking now. Because everything is so straight and there's no texture there, I kind of want to add like a fringe or a pom-pom border or something just to give it some breakup or whatever. I'm not really sure how to make that work, but the idea intrigues me a lot to add some difference in the straight lines there. I kind of want to do that. Like, that really makes me happy. The trouble is you'd have to pick a purple that kind of goes with that purple, and then the, what I call the great grand purple in the bathroom, that purple. So I don't know, man. I don't know, I guess you'd have to do that dusty purple to make it go. I mean, I suppose I could do the gold because that might be a little easier to match. But I don't know, maybe I'll just get a couple of samples and hold them up and see what I think. For anybody curious how I make my tuna fish that goes in sandwiches or crackers, I empty one of these. I like these better than the cans because you don't have to press out all that water, which is nice. Then I use Duke's olive oil mayo and sweet relish, sometimes dill relish if I'm feeling it. Today I am not feeling it. And I just kind of eyeball it out. What I typically do is like maybe 3 parts tuna fish, 1 part mayo, 1 part relish to get going, and then I just add until the consistency is about right. So when I said 3 to, I meant like 3 to 1. So 3 parts tuna fish, and then 1 part mayonnaise, 1 part relish, and then you just mix it up, which is hard to do with one hand, so hold tight. Then the consistency looks about like that. I might have been a little heavy on the mayonnaise that time. I like it a little more tuna fishy and relishy than mayonnaise-y. But yeah, so then you put the lid back in it, you stick it in the fridge until it gets like super cold, and then it is delicious. Okay, so I caved and I couldn't handle it anymore. So I have changed it to the 15-inch drop one that covers the box spring underneath, and I'll have to steam it out with my little portable steamer so it's flat and straight. But this one has a box pleat in the center, which will make it look much less like your sheet is too long, which is what it's totally doing, what the other one totally looked like. It would just look like your top sheet was too long, your flat sheet. So I'll bust out my steamer later and steam out all the wrinkles. But that's much better. I feel much better about that. It's much less sloppy pants. So he will not let me put the pillows back where they belong. So that's just gonna have to wait. Meanwhile, laundry. I filmed a Trunk Club review video with this vlogging camera right here, sitting on the floor in my living room talking really, really fast, and I'm not even gonna be able to show the full length stuff like on the dresser, the dressmaker dummy. I'm not even gonna be able to put those on there because I don't have any time. They have shortened the time you have to review. You only get 5 days. That's not 5 business days, that's 5 days. I gotta ship that thing back by Monday. I'm not gonna be able to do it tomorrow because I'm in the office. I'm not gonna be able to do it Saturday because I have football. I'm not gonna be able to do it Sunday because I have a senior recital to go to in Gainesville for one of my girls up there, and I'm not gonna be able to do it Monday because I'm working. So, yeah. It's also when the dishwasher's getting replaced. So, and Parrish will be here that day, and I don't like filming things when Parrish is in the house because it's weird. I don't like filming things with anybody's in the house. It's weird. They say it's weird, it's weird. Yeah, so I had to film it in less than 15-20 minutes, and I'm not even positive I'm gonna feel confident enough to put it up on the channel because, like, what is it? You know? I'll have to look back at the footage and see if it's even worth posting. Probably because I talk about why this is gonna be my last trunk and all of that, so I will probably go ahead and do it. On the upside, I have my fall pillows out. I'm very excited about them. I need one more, I think. I think I want another houndstooth pillow because they're so pretty. Look at them, they're so fluffy. I also have this one, which is kind of like a sweater cable knit. And then I have these guys. These are furry blankets out for the squee who chooses to nap on the hard coffee table instead. So I am packing up to go over to Mom's house to spend a couple hours with her cat and, hi baby, spend a couple hours with her cat tonight, and then come back here and finish all the emails and stuff that I have to do. I'm sorry I got so distracted. Poor buddy. He's a rough little kitty life. So I cut him back to half a pill, and he's starting to get a little rashy again. So look at that. Oh, poor buddy. So I bumped him back up. Last night was the first night he got a whole pill instead. So I think it's obviously it's a combination of the food, the diffusing, and the pill, and that's how that works. So I bumped him back up, so hopefully he'll be less itchy in a couple of days, and we'll get him healed up again pretty quick. But look at that little face of love. Oh, some little snooze. So much snooze. So here's my thing about stickers. I love stickers. I think they are so awesome, and I want to put them on all the things, except that I started thinking about, well, the thing is not gonna last forever. Like, and eventually I'm gonna have to trade this in, or I'm gonna have to get rid of it or whatever, and it's gonna be covered in my stickers, and I'm gonna lose all my stickers along with the thing. And then I try to remember that stickers are like $1. It's okay, you can get more stickers. But yeah, I really kind of want to put that right there. I really do. I think I probably will. All right, it's done. It's on there forever. Oh, the dang air bubbles. Try so hard. Bah. Okay, it's out. Whew. All right. Yay! Got home from the football, and I'm feeling a bit of sun or heat or something exhaustion. So I have gone and ordered delivery sushi and some vegetable fried rice and wonton soup for tomorrow for lunch, so I don't have to worry about it because the dishwasher is on the fritz and I don't really want to wash dishes, so lazy pants. I'm watching the first 48. I'm gonna eat that and everything's gonna be great.